Hello, everybody. I hear this sentence many times during the week, recording in progress. And it's so nice to see you here. I know that there is someone here from United States, Michelle. I hope also can see your face. There are people from Poland and from Israel. And and it's great to have this international meeting talking about psychocreativity. Generally, this assembly is called the Healthy Nature Program. Healthy Nature Program is based on the Healthy Nature principle in the psychocreative way. This principle says that in every aspect of our lives, in every quality, in everything that we are involved in, we have over there the potential higher version in everything that we do. Everything that is connected to us, we have a potential higher version of ourselves over there. But many times we don't have the tools or the knowledge or the experience or the inspiration to pursue our higher version because we get all the influence, the cultural influence. It is giving you the expectation of how to do things, how you should be, how you're supposed to be. And when you follow the how you're supposed to be by the norms, you don't follow your own voice, you don't follow your higher version, you don't meet your healthy nature. What we do here is a process, gradual, long, and most of the time pleasurable process of adopting tools that are helping people find their own unique path towards their healthy nature. This is the purpose of this program. And so far, we discussed three main tools, three psychocreative tools. And I will always remind them, and I will always encourage you to practice them. Because as I said before, specifically, these tools become relevant and have a great impact on us when we use them. For example, if I'm talking about self-love, self-love begins as a concept. We can think about it, we can talk about it, we can discuss it, we can ask ourselves what is self-love and what is not. We can think about the myth or the fears regarding self-love. We can have very interesting conversations about self-love. But if you don't practice it, if you don't implement it, you won't really meet and experience self-love. You won't feel the love within you unless you create it, you practice it, and in the word I like to use here, generate it. And contrary to many things that we learn during childhood or elsewhere, that love is always something between two people. And if you're lucky, you have love with someone is loving you, or something like this. Many stories, many fairy tales, many movies, many disappointments, lots of pain, wishes, many stories, many dramas about this way of addressing love. Psychocreativity says that love is within you, is your own asset. You were born with it in you, it's in your DNA. It is the source and the building blocks of your being. But we tend to forget it. We are told that love is outside us, or it's something that we are supposed to give someone or to get from someone. Here, what we say is love is within you, and it's your job to pursue it, to look for it, to activate it, and to start feeling it within you. And we call it self-love. So the object that you practice loving is yourself. Always. Always. In a consistent way. And how we do it, for example, we smile in the mirror. We see ourselves and we smile. Again, we see ourselves and we smile. And for those of you who are not experienced in this, it may be awkward. It may be strange. You may feel nothing at the beginning because you're rusted, because you forgot. But if you practice it enough, accidentally, you will start feeling these streams of inner pleasure. You will start feeling love within you because it is there, waiting to be activated. And if you do it in a consistent manner, if you get used to it, and every time that you meet your reflection, you just smile with no reason, bad times, good time, never mind, smile, automatic, smile. It's better than not smiling, right? You get used to a positive meeting with yourself. It becomes a habit. So love finds a room within you. Love is saying that you're serious. Yes, this one, he wants to have love within him. Let's give him love. And it is the consequence of practicing. This is one way of creating love within. Other ways related to what we are saying to ourselves, the communication we have between us, me and myself. We are always two, or even more than two. I mean, you cannot talk to yourself unless yourself is listening to you, right? It's two entities. Otherwise, who are you talking to? I'm talking to myself, all right? Myself is listening to me. Two entities. Now see what happens if these two entities communicate in a loving manner. I love you. I support you. I like you. I appreciate you. How often do you say it to yourself during the day? 3 times? 4 times? 0 times? Look at it. And how often do you say other things that are not related to love to yourself? Very serious things. Sometimes things that are related to criticism or worry. You think you should be better. You think you're not good enough. You haven't accomplished enough, etc. So the first thing in psychocreativity is start to notice your relationship with yourself and know that you can change it through very, very simple gestures of smiling, of the words you use when you're talking to yourself, the decisions you make. Do you make decisions for your own well-being, for your benefit, or do you make decisions just to please someone else? Many times we forget ourselves because we rush to please someone else because we feel that we're obligated to do it, even on the account of our well-being. This is violation of self-love. And if we do it many times, it is harder for us to love ourselves because we got used to serve others before ourselves. And this is many times what we are being told to do is something good. Give to other people. Now you are a good person because you give things to other people. They don't tell you, first of all, give to yourself. Take care of yourself. Listen to yourself. comfort yourself, encourage yourself. So this is something you do, you can practice it. I can recommend even another thing that I only now think about. You can write yourself a letter. You can write yourself a letter in the computer. You can write yourself a letter in a paper. You can also post it in the mail and get it after a few days. Very strange, isn't it? Agnieszka is writing to Agnieszka, and you get it through the post, and you get the envelope, and you open the envelope, and you see the letter that you wrote to yourself 3 days ago. And you will see how exciting it is. You will feel the love coming from you to you. You will feel love this way. And once you feel love this way, you start acknowledging that love is within you, but you have to experience it. It's not enough that I am telling you, or anyone else is telling you, or you telling yourself, unless you experience it. The excitement, the joy, the surprise. Oh, did I write this? How lovely. Did I write that I love myself 3 days ago? Just imagine that you are now writing a letter to you in 3 days or in a week, telling yourself stuff, asking yourself, how are you doing over there? My future version, are you okay? What's going on over there? I miss you. I would like to talk to you. How does it sound? Now, this is a psycho-creative exercise. It is psycho-emotional creative. We write a letter. And I can think about many other examples. You know, sometimes when I lead a workshop here in Israel, I give all the participants a paper and a pen, and I'm telling them, now you write a loving letter to yourself. And they do, because I told them to do it. I'm leading the workshop, so if I'm telling them, they do it. So they write, and I'm telling you, you write a letter that has only love and compassion and admiration and appreciation and comfort to yourself. And then when they end the letter, we put all the letter in envelopes and we ask them to write their name and address, and we send them to the post. Hopefully, the post will work okay in Israel. Not always does it work properly. Okay? And when they get it, they get a love letter from them in the past. Okay? Now, this is just another exercise. I would like to encourage you to practice this as much as you can, because, you know, it doesn't take much time. It doesn't cost you any money. You don't need to invest a lot in it. Just, you are in the bathroom already. Yeah. Pass a smile and do it again. And also find out how hard it may be and ask yourself, why is it so hard for me to smile at myself? What is the problem of smiling to myself? The problem is that you forgot the love within you when you were a child. You were taught not to love yourself. You forgot it, now it becomes strange. Hello, Paula, and hello, Emma.
Hello.
Are you related?
Hello, yes. Ella is my sister.
All right. And you are from the Chubak cartel, right?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes, I think so.
See,
but I changed my last name and I didn't do this on Zoom.
yeah, you got married.
Yeah.
Okay. And Emma, are you younger than her?
Yes, 3 years.
Okay. And I guess you're not married.
No, I'm not married yet.
Okay, fine. Good to have you here. How old are you, Emma?
Almost 20.
Almost 20. Okay, you look younger. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see how easy it is to make people smile, because we have this smile in ourselves. But the challenge is not only to smile to other people. The big challenge is between you, when you're alone. Create a company within yourself, with yourself, and smile. All right, this was the first thing. The second thing we discussed and continue with reminding you is that we would like to reduce our self-criticism, to reduce this inner negative voice that is always not satisfied and doesn't like that we make mistakes, that has exaggerated expectations from us, that is never saying, you're okay, I accept you as you are. And sometimes when we make mistakes, even makes us feel guilty or ashamed. This inner critic is also responsible for blocking our creativity, and we don't even know it. So many people start creating in very young age, not because they're not creative, but because they were taught to think that what they do is not good enough, that they're not talented, that their painting is not nice, that their writing is not nice. You are not very talented, so it will be a waste of time for you to write or to paint or to dance. So they stop. And then they cultivate this inner critic that will continue telling yourself you cannot do it. If we want to develop and grow and heal and get closer to your higher version, we would like to reduce this inner critic. We would like to be aware of its presence, of its action, and from time to time to do things that this inner critic do not like that we do, things that are related to creation, to adventure, to surprise, to uncertainty, and embrace our mistakes and our failures, because we cannot grow actually without making mistakes. So our job here in the psycho-creative path is to learn about the exaggerated inner critic and to learn how to reduce it. The third thing we discussed and started practicing is emotional creativity. Remember? So, 2 meetings ago, you wrote songs, right? Beautiful songs. You can see it in our YouTube channel. All the world can see you. And in the last meetings, we wrote a story about this girl who didn't like anybody. Remember? And one day, another funny girl came to her life and changed her life. And then you continue this story. This is emotional creativity. And the important thing about emotional creativity is that it reflects the natural creativity that we all possess. When you connect to your natural creativity, you find how creative you are. All of you, all of us. I remember your song, Greg. You said, I would like to connect to the creator, didn't you? You know that the creator is also within you. So you have the creator's ability to create by yourself. And this is another thing we forget. When we are children, we are allowed to create, allowed to play, allowed to imagine and to invent imaginary friends, imaginary world. And the adults say, well, the children, you know, fantasies of children, it's not serious. That someday it will stop and they will become serious and adult. And then this is where we abandoned our imagination, our intuition, our creativity, even our emotions, and we become very serious and very normal and very blocked. When you practice as an adult emotional creativity the way I show you, for example, through intuitive painting, now you get chapter 2 also of the book available for you. You can practice at home. And if you do it in a couple, I will also say there is some addition to this. You can start feeling meeting your emotional creativity. You can see you are creative by nature. And you cannot reach your higher version unless you meet your natural creativity, because your higher version is very creative, is not rigid, is ready for changes, for development. You know, when we talk about growth and change, it means that I develop to a new state that I wasn't before. If I am not flexible, and if I don't have open mindset, I won't be able to grow to a next level, because I will resist it. I will resist going to the unknown new version of me. I will try to keep myself in control in the same place. So if I practice emotional creativity, which means, for example, I start to create and I don't know where it will take me to. I start writing a song, I don't know where it will take me to. I'm starting painting. I don't have any idea what will be with this painting. So I practice the genuine creativity that you go to the nowhere and you will find out over there what you want to do, who you are, how you can develop. If you are too much in control, you won't be able to do it. So again, I'm telling you that these things are things that you can practice, also here in our meetings. And for this, I'm giving you gradually chapters from the Intuitive Painting book to practice. It's about 20, 30 minutes to practice, to play. And if you do it with your husband or wife or daughter, there is another thing you should do, or I advise you to do, is to switch. So let's say you have the instruction for the first painting, and after a few minutes, you just grab the drawing and you give them yours and say, continue this, I will continue yours. Never mind what you did, now it's mine. Oh, come on, you will destroy my painting. All right, and you can destroy my painting as well. Go ahead, play, and then you can switch back. And when you stop being annoyed, and when you stop resisting, it becomes fun. Because you don't care anymore. Let's switch again. Let's switch again. Come on. Oh, I see the flowers that you did. I will add something to this. Let's switch again. What happens when you switch again? You don't care, your ego, about the quality of my painting. You release it. The only thing that is important is that I continue with the flow of creation. And when you continue with the flow of creation, your new talent emerges because you're free. You're not trying to do something nice. You're not trying to please anyone. You are free. And when you are free, your real creativity thinks, all right, now I have permission to express myself. I see freedom here. No limitations. But you can get it only when you agree to play and break the rules. Okay? So this is the advantage. If you do it in a workshop with a leader, the leader will take the drawings from you. They will not ask you, and switch it with others again and again. You can be angry. We don't care. We switch it to you until you start laughing. You start enjoying this. Because, all right, I continue. I like it. I don't care about the result. I care about continuous flow. Another color. Oh, that's interesting. Did I do this? This is what is happening. When you practice emotional creativity enough times, you start doing things that you don't recognize yourself in them. Because the new you, the deeper you, starts to getting out. Okay? So these were the three: self-love, reducing self-criticism, and practicing emotional creativity. All of these things, I will give you more and more tools to practice so you can experience them and also remember what I told you. Now, up to this point, does anyone have a question? Or do you want to share something? Or make any comment or something? Anything in response to what I just told you? So I can rest a little bit. Yes, Agnieszka.
I just think if you can start intuitive painting, no, if you should start intuitive painting without any idea what you are doing, or you can have any idea. Means like you want to paint the flowers or home or something.
All right. Before I answer you, I would like you to guess the answer.
I think you need just to start to draw or to paint, but in my understanding, you can go somewhere, but with the flow, kind of. No?
All right. There is an interesting thing going on in our classes, also in Israel. When I make the Hebrew classes, when I ask the participants to ask a question, and from time to time they're asked the question, this or that, the or question. Is it this way or this question? This way.
Either way.
I'm telling them most of the time is this way as well as this way.
Okay.
All right. So you can start with an idea. You can start without an idea. It both goes well, but it depends that you continue flowing and let things happen and even surprise you during the flow. That is, if you started drawing a flower, maybe after a few minutes, you feel the urge to do something else. Will you follow it or not? Or will you insist, I have to do a flower because I started doing a flower? This is your inner critic telling you. But maybe something telling you, no, I don't want this flower anymore. I want to do something else. Oh, I don't want, I can erase this flower. Now, if you are open to your feelings, you can start with anything.
Okay.
The instruction in the intuitive painting is this. First of all, what you should do is to cover the whole paper every time. You have to cover the paper, and you have time limitation. And you have a few drawings. Then, when you have few drawings, you have to cover it, and time limitation. After a while, you will be tired of doing nice things. Okay, this is how the system works. And then, especially if you put music, okay, in the background, and one moment you will feel the urge to do something else. This is your creativity talking to you. Change, change, put the wrong color, destroy it. And if you let this voice express itself in the paper, you create new freedom of your creativity over there. You don't care anymore if it is nice. You just care if you follow this inner voice and cooperate with this. So you can start whatever you want, or you can follow the instructions that I give you in the book, but then go wherever you want. In intuitive painting workshops, sometimes we give instructions, but we don't go and check if they did it correctly. We don't care. I can ask you to write, to draw something, and you do something else and tell you that's great. Doesn't matter as long as you continue. It's like going on a trip. Will you insist of visiting all the sites in the plan, or will you be flexible to change the trip during the trip?
Wtedy mnie to szlak trafił.
You suddenly see something in the trip that is interesting you, and it wasn't in the plan. It wasn't in the map. Will you do it? Will you be flexible enough? Will you skip other things of the plan and say, no, I want to see this. It wasn't on the map. I would like to see it. This is your creativity talking to you, surprising you on the very moment. Will you be open for this or not? If your self-critic is too strong, you say, no, 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 it's too dangerous. It's a waste of time. We must follow the plan. But if you have this adventurous in your mind, you say, I would like to play. I would like to change. Let's see what happens. Then you become creative. Okay? All right. Any more questions or sharing or something that you don't agree?
Maybe a small remark, if it's okay.
Yes, David.
I wrote something nice in a stand-up style about being in an elevator with other people and being embarrassed and everybody is with their head down. And I had in my mind, the elevator is elevating us, lifting us, and then people are down within themselves, close, everybody within his own bubble. So it's a funny thing that you can make a lot of fun of it, and I'm going to develop it.
All right.
Like, for instance, facing in front of the mirror in the elevator and smiling to myself, making faces to myself, talking to myself when other people are there. So it can be something nice. And by the way, when I'm in an elevator, I mostly talk to people and break the ice. And I like doing it. Sometimes I compliment beautiful women or compliment whatever situations.
Yes.
Like it. Like
it's a very intimate situation, many times awkward. And so many people just, all right, hope it will end soon. My floor is coming. Okay, goodbye. Thank you. Have a good day. All right.
The thing is to get out, to be flowing, to get out of our inner jail, inner manacles that are holding us. That's the thing. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else wants to ask a question or share something, share experience? The way these things resonate in your life, self-love, self-criticism, emotional creativity. You will not be offered to do them in university, at work, nowhere. Not even here in Israel. You will have to decide to do it to yourself. To make your smile in the mirror, to make your practice intuitive writing, intuitive painting. It's your job. I mean, no one will push you to do this besides this group here. So I wrote to you, the time passes so quickly, that I will tell you a few things about psychiatry without medication. It's just my own history. And then a few words about emotional transformation. We won't have enough time for this. I will tell you just in short. I'm a doctor and I have many kinds of experiences as a doctor. Eventually, I became a psychiatrist just to realize that I don't want to be a psychiatrist. Many years over there in hospitals and mental care facilities. And I realized that I believe in helping people find the medications within themselves. And this is what I did. So close to 30 years, I've been developing this psycho-creative way and helping many people who are ready to help themselves to overcome psychiatric conditions with with the tools of the psycho-creative way. People can recover from anxiety, from depression, but they have to take responsibility for this and they have to practice the tools every day. If you overcome your inner critic, if you increase your self-love, if you devote yourself to emotional creativity and to emotional transformation, you can get better. You can deal with your things even without medication. Not everyone can do it, but many people can. And these things I have decided to do instead of giving people medications, because I realized that the medications do not help them actually find a path within themselves. It doesn't say that no one needs medications, but many people can recover, take care of themselves through finding the love, which is the most powerful force in existence. Finding the love and activating it within you. Finding your creativity and devote yourself to it. Reduce your self-criticism, and you're going to start feeling better. This is what I've been doing. This is my clinic, you can say. When people approach me, I'm telling them, I can take care of you if you're serious, if you cooperate. We're going to a journey, no medications, but many medications that will come out of your soul. You will generate the medication within you. And it's very exciting to see when people actually get involved, take responsibility, and invest in themselves in finding ways to feel better. The other thing I wanted to share with you and to invite you to practice is emotional transformation. Now, I would like now to invite you to write in the chat every association you have for this concept, emotional transformation. You may not know nothing about it, but I would like you to guess anything in your mind, the concept emotional transformation. We transform our emotions. Please write in the chat whatever is coming to your mind so we can have some brainstorming about this. Challenge, Viola. Thank you. Compassion, writes Jonathan. Thank you. Emotional transformation from positive to negative. Good, Agnieszka. I would say from the darkness to the light. Being happy, emotional elevation in the elevator. Courage, regulating, nice, very interesting. Feel it in your experience. Daring to move, emotional transformation. I can transform my emotions. Irek, are you struggling with your chat? Journey, hope, freedom. It gets better and better. From negative to positive. I have it 2 times from negative to positive. Now this is the leading answer from negative to positive. Give me more. Oh, Irek, it was too quick. Let's see. You wrote so many things, so I will find it. I will find it. My emotional transformation from the depth to soaring heights, the pursuit of the unattainable. It is what you wrote? All right. I think this is another from negative to positive version. Okay. Yeah, from negative to opposite. It's okay. This is not a mistake. Okay. Being on a stage, says Dave. This is the way for emotional transformation. Yes. Take your place, take your place on the stage and don't wait too much. You don't need to be 100% ready. You will never be 100% ready. There's no such thing as 100% ready. Okay, using your emotion to create. Cooking, who wrote cooking? Viola. Oh, we discussed cooking last session. All right. Hello, Avia. We're talking English here, okay? Cohesion. Thank you. Struggle with myself, Malgosia. Be myself more and more. All answers are correct. Energy release. All answers are correct. Now, I am offering you again authenticity. Thank you. Practice. There is a video. You spend 16 minutes with me in the video and you practice emotion transformation. It's like a miracle. If you do it again and again, you will feel how you change. 20 minutes and you change again. So, emotional transformation, yes, we can look at it from many angles. And the basic is you get to a better version of yourself during the practice. You transform the stuckness into flow. You transform the pessimism into optimism. You transform hopelessness to improvisation. Okay? From darkness to light, from negative to positive. This is the work, and it works. And the nice thing about this, that if you practice it enough, it starts happening automatically. Your soul remembers its ability to transform and does it automatically. So over there in the practice, you will find that there are 5 stages, quick stages. The first is the invitation to open up. Just express whatever in your mind right now, everything you want to say. Just open as much as you can. Bring your current situation to the table right now. Tell yourself or tell me in the video. Second step, declare that you have no criticism over you. Declare that you accept yourself as you are. Declare so you can hear it. And believe me, the inner self believes you when you say it, but you need to say it. Otherwise, you don't really accept yourself unless you say it. You say, I do not criticize me. I have no judgment. I accept myself as I am. You say it out loud. In times, you will believe yourself. In times, it will become your reality. Third phase, third step, declaration of self-love. I love myself. I love myself. Yes, it doesn't matter the consequences. I love myself because of this. I love myself because of that. I love myself despite this. I love my mistakes. I love my failure. I love my problems. I love everything in me. Can you do it? It's just a game. If you do it enough, you will start believing yourself and you will start feeling that you're being loved. Then we go to the fourth step. You declare your passion. Because passion is the engine of change. With no passion, there is no activity. So you declare all of your passions, whatever you desire to do. You just declare them. I would like to do this. I would like to do that. I have this passion for this. You can go wild over there. Well, no one is listening to you. Just me on the video. It's not really me over there. I don't really care what you say. I don't judge you. I'm just there on the video, on the screen. So you declare your passion, and then the fifth step is you think about something you can do right now that will make a little change. Maybe you go and you take the dishes from the washing machine. Dishes, I don't know how to say this machine. The disher, whatever. I will do it now. I will hang down the laundry.
Dishwasher.
I will write the thing that I neglected. I will throw something away right now. I will dance right now. I will write a song right now. Just a few minutes. Okay? How do you call this machine?
Dishwasher.
Oh, of course. The dishwasher. I will go now.
It's like mind washer.
Mind washer. Doesn't matter. You finish the exercise with deciding to do something that you neglected, or if you can do a creative thing, that will be even better. That's it. That's the practice. Practice it every day, and you start internalizing emotional transformation in your life. Okay? This is a great medication. You don't need to be sick to take this medication. You can take this medication to prevent yourself from becoming sick. Okay? Your emotions, our emotions, they need the transformation opportunity. They need it. They don't want to just to stay in our head. They want to be transformed into action, into the dishwasher, into the song, into the dancing. Okay? And all the 5 steps help them to go there. This is emotional transformation, and I advise you to practice it. But this is something you have to do alone. You cannot do it in a couple. No. Intuitive painting you can do together. Emotional transformation you do alone with yourself. It's not really alone. Okay? Yes, Emma, are you tired? I see that you're tired. Yeah, so I think it is time for some exercise. Okay? So, do you remember that we did a 12 sentences completion exercise? In the first meeting, I guess we did it. So, this is also a little transformative exercise. This is also related to emotional transformation. So, I'm giving you a part of a sentence. You write it and you complete it, and you repeat this action 12 times. Each time you write the whole sentence and with different answer, and you do it as fast as you can. The faster you do it, the more intuitive you get. The slower you do it, the more critic you become. So even if you write nonsense, it's good. Make it fast. And this is the exercise. My biggest wild dream is to become A. My biggest wild dream is to become a dancer, to become whatever you want. 12 times. So you have 12 biggest dreams. Go ahead. As fast as you can. You may find yourself writing strange things. This is why we do it 12 times, so we can bypass our mind and surprise ourselves. The stranger, the better. All right. Who wants to share with us 3 of your sentences? Maybe the 3 strangest or most surprising answers that you wrote, whatever. Who wants to share it with us? Sometimes your first answers are the things that you're familiar with, and gradually. So, oh, Paula, you have to share with us. I saw you smiling during
Yeah, I was translating this because it was like you said that it was in the first sentences related, and after it was like very strange. I don't know. So the strangest, I think, this the biggest dream is to fly and feel the wind in my hair, to make soap bubbles,
Mhm.
To wash my children in the bath.
All right. And you were surprised to see it.
Yes, very.
Sorry to say, to interrupt, but the first what she said, I have the same.
All right. All right. So you're gonna share us more. Rick, if you started, you continue. Give us some more examples.
So my dream is to fluently make improvisation my saxophone, which I like very much. Making people together with the
Okay.
beat. And strangest one. Okay. This stranger was what Paula wrote already, so it was the most.
All right.
And bring the help in my as I can help, because
All right.
I like very much people, and this is my dream.
Okay. So when was the last time you played the saxophone?
Yeah, a week ago.
All right. So if you like, you can record yourself improvising and share with us your talent. So
Yeah.
you will achieve a few of your wishes because you're going to make us happy. You're going to make us feeling together with you if you share your music. Thank you.
I will try.
All right.
Thank you.
Who else wants to share a few of your sentences with us?
Me then.
Okay, David.
My biggest wild dream is to become a great entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest wild dream is to become a non-stop creator, writer daily.
Mm-hmm.
Or my biggest wild dream is to become a superhero.
Superhero!
Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, we're a great team here. Okay, people are going to fly, people who will help people, and superhero, and a great mother in future that will bath her children. Okay. Fantastic. Who else wants to share with us?
Maybe I can share.
Okay,
My biggest wild dream is to have a superpower by the world to change environment.
Mm-hmm.
And my biggest wild dream is to be crazy.
Oh.
And my biggest wild dream is to be a woman of influence.
I like the second. This is a result of continuous working with us, Viola, isn't it? After months of visiting the classes, you finally want to be crazy. Sounds great. Sounds freedom. All right. Thank you. So this exercise has some things together. The content is about a big dream, And if you want to activate your creativity, you need to allow yourself to dream without limitations. It doesn't matter if it is doable or not. No, just let your imagination fly. You repeat it 12 times. It's emotional creativity. And then if you feel better, you went through a transformation process. You surprise yourself. You feel a little better. Okay? Few things in the same exercise. So, we will stop now. I think this is our 4th meeting, right? So, recommendation. Practice intuitive painting. Write yourself a love letter. Smile in the mirror. Watch the recording. Practice emotional transformation. So many things you can do for yourself if you like. Or you can watch TV and you can scroll in the internet and Facebook and social media for hours. And you can see all the terrible news. It's okay. It's your decision. Or you can also do stuff for yourself in the psychocreative way. Anything you want, anything you do, share in our WhatsApp group. So we all inspired by the things that you do. If you want to share and you see that you are not admin, let us know. We will make you admin in the group so you can write whatever you want. Thank you very much for your participation. I love you. I will see you again next Monday.
Thank you.
And more exercises in the group will appear during the time. Dishwasher.
Maybe אתה אומר, you say intuitive painting, facing the mirror, emotional transformation, and what else?
I think I said also a love letter.
Yeah.
I will write everything in the group. Oh, I have about 200 exercises to give you. I'm giving you just 3 to 4, so you won't be overwhelmed.
Thank you.
Start practicing. Start practicing. It's the medications. I'm the doctor. I know. So start using the medications. All right. Thank you very much, and have a good night.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Shalom.
Thank you. And thank you for being merciful.
You're welcome.